Yeah.
2. And
All right. While everybody's getting into our game of Microscope, let's go live. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hello. I am your captain tonight. The Starship Once Upon a Game. I'm Eric. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my show. Once Upon a Game is a weekly one-shot story game show where we like to feature awesome, cool, independent role-playing games, preferably GM-less games, preferably prepless games. Games where we kind of break down barriers about games and what you think of role-playing games is just Dungeons & Dragons with the GM telling you what to do, and I'm trying to show you there's other games out there, not necessarily better, but most are better. So, hello, hi, welcome. So there's cool things about the show and these types of games that we like to do here today. The big thing is that for Microscope in general, is that this is a GM-less game, so which means that we're all going to be equal players in this game. We're going to be contributing in an equal way. This game actually has particular rules about contributing equally, which enforce that sort of style, which is pretty cool. And the other thing is that none of us have any prep, so our table online is as flat and as round as it can get. So we are going to do this. So if you never played Microscope, and you're at my channel, hi. This is one of my favorite games. This is easily one of my favorite games I've ever found. It's one of the games that inspired me to start Once Upon a Game and share this game as much as possible. So Firebrands, fuck. Microscope's an awesome game. It's a game about telling a epic history. It's non-time based. It's non-linear, so we can jump back and forth through history and figure out what it is. It's very, very abstract as far as what it's actually setting out to do. You'll figure out what the concept is, and then you'll take it there and drill in as far down and zoom around of what's interesting and figure out this whole story. You can tell a wide swath of stories with this game. It's great for prep if you ever wanted to design a campaign in sort of like a world or a setting, and you want to know the lore and history. It's like a way of doing it. So that's it. That's just spiel here. That's what we're doing. So let's go ahead and meet our friends. So let's go from bottom up. Golden H, hello.
Hey guys, I am in a deep dark forest, and that's where I stream all my games. If you like
the magical forest,
if you like games like Blades in the Dark but with building houses, come check me out.
Ooh. What about Torchbearer but building houses?
So I've been thinking, and I really want to run Burning Wheel with Harvest Moon style.
Yeah, dude! Dude! Sign me up, dude, right now! Give me that VIP list. What the fuck, man? Yeah, man, I want to play...
after the game...
Yes. Dude, agriculture dating sim Burning Wheel? Are you fucking serious?
That's what I want to do.
That would be...
You mean like Fantasy Gilmore Girls? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I found my players
in
about 5 seconds, so this is good.
Yeah. Cool. Well, let's just fucking throw out Microscope. Let me get the character burners. Let's go. No. How many life paths? No. Okay. So
one life path. It's
yeah, dude. I want to play like a 3 life path, 2 life path teenage farming dating game. Holy shit!
You gotta go 1 life path. I've done that.
I brought my codex. The other one life path sounds awesome as fuck too.
That was actually my only Burning Wheel character.
Wow. Yeah, no, 1 life path sounds cool. Okay.
It was great.
All right, this isn't all right. But we're not playing Burning Wheel. We're playing Microscope. Although now I fear we might end up playing the world that will be the future of this game. I don't know. Before we're jumping ahead, guys. We're jumping ahead. Let's go ahead and meet Adam and Kelsa. So, Adam, go first.
Hi, I'm Adam. I have dark lavender headphones now. I've changed from having
That's an air horn.
Broken as fuck headphones to having these lovely things.
Are these Beats?
They're purple.
Are those lavender Beats?
Yep.
Nice.
Also, I have the roleplay blades.
Oh, yay! Roleplay! Roleplay is a sponsor of our show. They're not a sponsor of our show. If you want to go check them out, you should definitely go to
I got it.
JP's channel
Sponsored
for
by Twitch.
Yeah, twitch.tv/ImmeJP. /roleplay.edu.
Slash
Edu.
Eric Vulgaris.
It takes
Yes.
you /info.ericvulgaris.html. is
Double
the
colon
full.
333.
Yeah.
What you need to do is you need to make it so when anybody puts /Eric Vulgaris at the end of any URL, it redirects to your Twitch channel.
I think that's called a virus.
That's
Just
cool.
It's called a,
I should totally snag ericvulgaire.is. I should definitely grab that. All right, thank you. Anyways,
I
Brilliant.
just like the idea that you could type in whitehouse.gov/Eric Vulgaris and it redirects you.
that would be pretty great. nasa.gov/ericvulgaris. As a Chrome extension, anytime you write /ericvulgaris, it redirects to my Twitch page. Yeah. All right. Anyways, Kelsa, what's up? You are the next person in sort of this linear list or vertical list. Lines can
this
be up
little
and down.
circus.
Yeah.
Hi.
On
I'm Kelsa.
strams. Yeah.
I play role playing games on the internet a lot, and I look forward to playing role playing games on the internet.
Yeah.
And I used to play a lot of Once Upon a Game with Eric, and then I started playing other different games.
Then the war happened.
Yeah.
Tragically.
Lost a lot of good men and women in that war.
I'm really looking forward to doing this because I love Microscope, and like we're going back to the classics. And
We kind of are. I got some special things planned as well this Saturday. This December, I'm playing a lot of like your Baby's First story games this month. I just feel like I haven't played the classics in so long. I've been like going like hard, sniffing out the most craziest shit that I feel like I should get back to the roots a little bit. But I do have some play tests that I'm trying to get through this month. I'm in the process of scheduling. You hear more about that later. So that's cool. So yeah, hey,
Nice.
and if you're watching this and you're a game designer, hit me up because I would love to play test your game with you on the internet. That's a thing that I do, and it's fun. So yeah, okay, that's it. That's who we are. Let's play some Microscope. All right, it's been a hot minute since I played Microscope. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have not looked at the book in a while, but it's one of those games that you don't really need to know you don't have to look at the book that much if you played it as many times as I have. It will come back. It's like riding a bicycle. I do remember
Yeah,
the first
Eric
thing.
not playing Microscope. It's like sci-fi not playing Mecha.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a
It's
it's
very
a
wrong.
travesty.
Very wrong.
I love Microscope. I have a video that says why I love Microscope.
I know.
It's a good video.
I watched
Microscope,
it.
I love it. So, anyways, the first thing we want to do is we want to design a high concept of our game. This high concept is what takes this game from being an abstract rule set for designing a history into an actual game that's fun. That's going to tell a story a little bit about something. So, anyone have any ideas offhand? And we can always come back to the high concept if we want to talk about the palette, or we can. Technically, you're supposed to do this first, but I find you can kind of like we can chisel it down a little bit when we get there. We can refine it.
well, I
like to start with genre, or if anything.
I like the idea of a farming / dating simulator.
I do too.
Yeah.
You want to fucking make that town? You guys want to make that town? You want to make the history of this town?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's fine.
Do it.
Fucking
We keep talking
love
about how
you
we
guys.
want to use Microsoft to start something off, so sure. Let's do it.
Microsoft. Yeah. By the way, I know I'm gonna get this question a lot. People ask what I'm using and why I'm not using Roll20. This is a free software service called Draw.io. This is a flowcharting software suite, but I'm currently sharing it with 3 people. Allows for collaborative editing. Until Roll20 fixes their text boxes, this is what we're doing. So, anyways, Draw.io, pretty good stuff. Syncs with your Google Drives, Dropbox, whatever. Anyways, so our high concept. We're talking about fantasy, Harvest Moon, town. We're gonna talk about the guys, help me out with this concept. Do you want to are we talking about like the founding of this town to now to like present kind of thing? Or are we gonna talk about like the recent history of this town?
I like starting at the founding of the town and then going up to like present day, or
We need good fertile soil for box text.
When Jojo Mart takes over the town. Is that the end?
All right. So here's something that I'm gonna ask you guys to come up with first right now. This might be a little bit harsh at the start, But maybe we should do the palette. Maybe we can come back. We should name our town right now. We need to give a name for this town.
Oh yeah, because after we do the high concept, then no, don't we do the start? We did the start and end, right?
Yeah.
And then we do the palette.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's do I need to
So-
look at my?
Let me see.
No,
Yeah,
you're
you
right.
bookend-
You're right. We'll
choose
do
bookend
those
district.
bookends,
Yeah.
and then we do the palette. But I'm
Yeah.
thinking right now we should do we should name
Before
our
we do
town.
that- Okay, we should name the town. That's
It's
good. We should name
important.
the town.
I've
We also
already
have
got
to
the
have, like,
Stargate
our bookends.
project book open. Yeah, do
Our
that.
bookends need to be light and dark, or dark.
Oh,
and
they don't
dark.
have to be light and dark. They're I just have them right there because
assigned light and dark. Not one of them has to be light and one of them has to be dark. I mean,
oh,
that's
I know what
part
you mean.
of-
I know what you mean. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
okay. Sorry.
So what are we
They
thinking about
want to
this?
be like peaceful or like gothic horror.
Not feeling the gothic horror.
I got a really good
So
name.
peaceful.
I'm
but-
feeling that fucking peaceful, like
Alright, I'm feeling it.
tranquil,
Yeah.
tranquil.
Gallon Lyle.
Gallon Lyle? How do you spell
Okay.
it?
Galen, and then a second word Lyle.
Also throw
What
Robin-
is a Lyle?
It's like an island.
Oh, so we're like,
Oh.
oh my god. Okay, Gallon
Okay.
Lyle. All right,
So are we
Gallon.
on like
two-
one of those islands like off Connecticut?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. Like, or like it's like in
a
it. Yeah. I was gonna say it's a tributary river or whatever. Like two rivers are hitting it and like makes an island in the middle or whatever. Like we're in the island. There's like fucking cute. There's fucking cute bridges. I'm talking
Oh,
premium, premium hooded bridges made of wood. You know what I'm talking like the you know what I'm talking about? I think are they called hooded? Or are they just called roofed? I don't know.
Yeah,
But you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking
I
about?
know.
Like
Yeah.
Covered.
this is some like Terabithia premium grade.
Some Terabithia grade bridges right up in here.
All right. Yeah. Actually, that's a really bad analogy. There's no bridges. That was a rope swing. And that was a lot of bad shit that happened there. That would be a dark part of our timeline.
the bridge
Maybe we
for the
got
bad
cursed
guy.
bridges. We'll see. Actually, okay, I'm gonna put cursed bridges in the S category for the palette. Anyways,
I have to imagine stocky.
getting ahead of ourselves.
houses
Are
and
we?
crap. Yeah.
Before we continue, are we all go with the name Gallon Lyle?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I had
cool.
another one. What was it?
We're good.
Stockchester.
Stock after?
Stockchester.
Okay.
Chester.
That's
I like Gallon Lyle, too.
It
historically.
feels way more Englandy.
Does.
That does sound very Englandy.
It
I
does.
was gonna suggest Robin's Bend.
Robin's
Robin's
Bend.
Bend's pretty. These are all good. Maybe
Maybe
Here's
there's
a
more than
question.
one city.
suggestion. No, that's a really good point, right? Suggestion. What if the name is of the area, like the town proper, is Stockchester, and then there's Gallon Isle, and then there's these like those are the names of the districts or neighborhoods.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I feel like
There we go.
Stockchester sounds like the name of the greater town area region, and then Gallon. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you go.
yeah,
You
yeah.
feeling that? You guys feeling that?
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm going to take that little technique you just used and file it away somewhere,
Yeah.
so that when people disagree about names, you just keep the names, but use the names for different things. It's great.
Well, cool. All
And
right.
I
The
don't
next.
think we were even disagreeing. We were just all having
No.
cool ideas.
Let's
Yeah.
just throw out
I know the
all
problem is
the-
they're all fucking too good to not use. So it's like,
Yeah.
how are we gonna synthesize this, guys? So yeah, let's talk about our timeline here. So what do we want our bookends to be?
Is it one of those cities that the island is slowly sinking into the sea?
That might be something we have to talk about.
Yeah, is that too dark?
I, maybe that's like the
Maybe,
plot of.
do we have like a plot, but we had to build up the levees?
Yeah, there's levees. I
Have
like
you
the
guys
idea of
been
levees.
reading about like
Mhm.
all the New England islands where the farms have turned into swamps and they can't farm there anymore?
No.
It's a
no.
real thing. It's horrible.
Yeah.
I believe it.
I believe
Um,
it. Global warming's a real thing.
I think we should start at like the foundation of Stockchester.
So is this like the pioneer finding of it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean when we're saying the
Well,
founding?
I mean, the town can be
Like,
as old
proper?
or young as we want it to be.
I know.
Right?
I'm sorry. So what
So-
I want to know is, like, is this the founding properly? Like, we have people signing off on our charter proper, or is this like the settlement, the settling of this place fuck the paperwork. Maybe
I
with
think
the
that's-
paperwork. You know what I mean? Like the actual people in the geographic region compared to the paperwork like formalizing the people who are already there.
I think it has to be the first
that make
time
sense?
a shovel broke through.
Yeah.
Shovel.
So-
Okay.
Several
Yeah.
brokers.
Yeah.
So,
So let's call it Broken Earth. Yeah.
Broken
Yeah.
Earth. Ooh, I like it.
Is this light or dark?
I think it's light.
I like
Gotta
it
be
light.
light.
I like it
I
light.
mean, I think for the most part, founding a new town is usually a good thing. So
Yeah,
I don't know. Ask
don't
my
wanna-
Civ games.
I mean, it's so much nicer.
Fucking beg to differ with you, Kelsa.
We need to play
Like-
some Civ so I can kick your butt.
I'm fine, man. Tell that. Brazil thinks it's dark. I'll tell you that. All right. Yeah. So what do we want to put our B team over here?
Our end bracket.
Our end bracket.
Well, I think I like the idea of like it's sinking into the sea. So maybe like this is like a climax point of sink or swim. Like it's realized that something has to happen or it's gonna fall into the ocean.
Oh
We
man,
don't know
Oh wait.
which way it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good for like the idea that we're playing a burning wheel game after this, because
Yeah.
then we have to deal with that shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Broken Earth. The founding of Stockchester.
have you guys ever read Dr. Seuss's The King's Stoats?
No, I don't do drugs.
You gotta read that book. It's gonna be a major inspiration, I think.
Okay, so here's what I'm putting down. I'm saying parts of Stockchester are sinking, right?
Yeah.
Into the mud water
Ocean, yeah.
ocean. Cool.
River.
I mean, I'm leaving it just vague, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Could be ocean, could be river.
Is
could
this
be
purple?
whatever.
Is this just bad?
That's definitely
yeah,
bad.
Dark?
I think so.
I think it's probably
It's pretty
dark.
dark.
Cool.
Pretty
All right,
dark.
cool. So we
Because
got
we can
Broken Earth.
overcome the darkness, but
Yeah. So we got Broken Earth, the founding of Stockchester, with people like literally physically moving in and settling it. And then we got Sink or Swim, parts of Stockchester sinking into the mud, water, and ocean. Okay, that's our 2 points in time.
Mhm.
Now, let's go ahead and go back and jump up here to the palette. I'm just gonna jump the gun here a little bit and say yes to bridges.
yeah, bridges.
Definitely. bridge.
I'm sorry, I gotta clarify that. I'm gonna specify and say nice bridges. Nice covered. Oh, they're called covered bridges.
Yeah,
Everybody,
covered bridges.
they're called covered bridges. You cannot have a northeastern town without covered bridges.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in there, and also say yes to little shitty bridges.
Yes. Like there's this tree across the little creek where I live.
Yeah.
We use that as a bridge.
Yeah.
And one year I was going across it in the winter and it cracked under me and just plunged me straight into the ice cold creek. And I was like 2 miles from home. I had to walk barefoot home.
So I've got to know.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
I have to be Nancy negative over here. Yeah. I'm going to say no to mud farming peasantry.
What does that mean?
Fuck that shit. You know, like, that sort of trope in fantasy of, like, the peasants farming peat and whatnot. Like,
Oh, literally mud?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, so like no, like poor. Yeah.
Not really, like, feeling the
peasantry.
destitution thing.
So we don't want lots of poor people.
Well, here's
Or
another thing.
gentrified farm area.
Here's something we need to talk. Well, actually, that's not really how this palette works. We put forward it or not, but it's also kind of conversational.
Make a decision.
I want to
Eric.
declare that we're not doing history here. Like this isn't
Oh,
historical.
absolutely.
This isn't like 1560s Boston. You know what I mean? Like this is we're not even. There's no North America. This is just like fantasy bullshit.
Yeah.
Quaint New
Put
England
that
town.
on the-
Right.
Put like the real world on the no list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah, so like real world, like circa 15. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
America.
It is
I'm
not.
also gonna put a no on like no to this island being super big. Like it's not Australia.
Sure.
No.
Oh yeah.
It's like a reasonable size, maybe like 10, 12 farms.
Do you mind if I actually put that as a yes as reasonable size, or like you want specifically no over large size island?
No to this island being too large.
No oversized island, and that was named Gillen. Was it Gillen's Lyle?
Gallon Lyle.
Yeah.
Gallon. I'll put Gallon Lyle. Yeah. Fucking guys, this is so good. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Guys, this is really good. Next break, I'm definitely gonna break out some
I
celebratory
have a
whiskey.
yes.
This is real good,
Whenever
guys.
it's my turn.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
it's this is kind of like open. If you the idea with a palette that I like to go with is that if you suggest something, then you kind of shut up till everyone else goes.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always say like, "Can you clarify something?" But don't put forward something until everyone else has had a chance once you've gone.
Yep.
All right.
Did you say your thing, Adam?
No. Yes to Thomas Kincaid-esque scenery.
You gotta remind me who Thomas Kincaid is.
Look that shit
Very
up.
famous-
He's the
he-
painter
Is he
of
the-
light.
Yeah, just Google Thomas Kincaid and you'll know.
And yeah, you will know.
Oh fuck yeah! No, this is exactly what I'm thinking. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
did a Thomas yeah. Thomas
Over watercolor
Kincaid.
lands? I got you.
Yeah, like someone did a Thomas Kincaid painting with some stormtroopers burning down a nice little hobbit town, but that's I doubt that's
I think
what
I've
you
seen that
mean
one
by it.
before.
No.
But I'm gonna share this in chat just so everybody can
Yes,
see.
impressionist.
Look, if you don't say no to
Yeah, that's
stormtroopers,
some
then
fucking
you
look
implicitly
at
agree
guys.
to
Guys, can we
stormtroopers.
just look at this for a second?
Everything.
Look at that
Oh, I
bridge.
like
That's a
this one.
quality bridge, guys. Look at that
quality
bridge.
bridge.
Yeah, this is.
Quality.
I'm so glad you brought that up because that's exactly what we're doing here. Yes.
Yeah,
to,
like I had that image in my mind, and as soon as you
Thomas
said Thomas
Kincaid.
Kincaid, I'm like, yes.
I put Thomas Kincaid adjacent.
Yeah, totally. Definitely, I feel
Guys,
that.
this is good. This is real good, everybody.
Really good.
I'm liking this a lot. You know, I am really liking this. This is cute. Okay.
I agree.
All right, we got this. We got this going now. We're cooking. We're cooking here.
So I have another no, and I I'm really torn on it actually because I want to say no to this because for a lot of reasons, but I also feel like it's really integral to the genre, so I kind of want to list it as a yes instead.
Yes, sir.
I need to decide which way I want to go on it. So give me a moment to ponder again because
Cool.
I'm feeling super torn right
While
now.
you're pondering on it, can I suggest something?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. I'm gonna put in the yes category. I'm feeling a big thing that they like holiday festivals. Like, there's a lot of festivals in this town.
There's gotta be a festival.
Yeah. Not just a festival. I'm talking like an insane amount of festivals. Like, it's exhausting.
Exhaustive number of festivals. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's like not even fall. It's like, dude, oh my god, it's his birthday this week. And it's the Harvest Festival. Man, I don't have enough pumpkins, you know? like,
Right.
like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, there's like things
Yes.
just back. Oh god, yeah. This is cute. This is awesome,
love
guys.
Okay.
Stockchester. Shit, dude.
All right. Has everybody like gone around except me? Because I want to do just two back to back, just to
been paying
get out
attention.
there.
Well, I was thinking to say yes to one train connecting to the mainland.
Oh, there's a train?
Yeah, there's gotta be a train.
Oh
Sure.
boy.
I can follow that up with a no whenever you're ready.
No anything better than a train. No bus stop.
Yeah. No electricity. What's going to be
Yeah,
mine?
no electricity. Train, but no
The
electricity.
same.
So we got a steam engine?
Mm-hmm.
So we got a steam train to this town? Okay,
It
cool.
may not be a steam engine, but it's definitely a train.
What were there trains prior to steam engines?
Magic bullshit engine?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, that's a
Okay,
good question. Are we?
Okay, on that note, let me
Let's
go ahead
hear
and
it,
interject.
Kelsey.
I'm gonna do
Go ahead. Yeah.
because I said I was torn on this, so I'm gonna do a yes and a no on the just to.
Okay, yeah, we can specify. We nail it in.
So I want to say no to fairies, stupid bullshit harvest fairies that do little dances and help you water your. But I want to say yes to a harvest goddess.
All right.
Uh,
So this harvest goddess may have attendants that are not fairies.
How do you?
No, that is against the spirit of my no bullshit fairies.
Yeah, no
So-
bullshit fairies is good.
No leprechauns, gnomes, sprites, dryads, tree spirits, no spirit of the ring.
No. Hold on. Here's a question. Here's
Whatever
some.
those little blobby things were called in.
The wisp.
No Rumpelstiltskins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
none of that.
Okay.
Alright.
So here's a question though. This is actually important. So there's
Do I
no
have
there's no fairies,
Hmm.
but do people still believe in that shit?
I mean,
I'm talking about?
superstitions or
Yeah. Yeah,
or
are they superstitious? Oh man, pumpkins got into my crops. You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh, I mean, they could be.
They believe it
I'm
to
not-
be true.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying no to that. If you like
Okay.
it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It might, maybe not, but I'm not saying no to people believing that. I'm saying no to actually little harvest sprites that come out and help you
Sure.
at night.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You don't want the giant pumpkin fairy to show up.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Cool. So.
All right. I think I can use this.
all
I'm
right.
already having GM plans.
All right. Does anybody else have anything else? Because we all got kind of quiet after that. So
Well, I said the train thing.
it sounded like you had something related to magic.
Yeah.
We were talking about.
Oh.
We want to talk about magic.
Yeah. Do we
and
want to talk about magic?
level.
yeah,
I
we.
don't have if there's a god, like literal god, and there's some kind of divine stuff. It doesn't mean that people can use it. Or that priests-
Mm.
I just had an idea. I had an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you talked about the harvest goddess. What if she's also the giver of magic, so that your magic is always strongest during the fall, and it's weakest
Oh
during
yeah. It's seasonal.
yeah.
Here's the thing, though.
Yes,
Do her servants then take the place of pixies and fairies and stuff?
No, because they're not sitting around and doing your work in your farm.
They're actually people.
Yeah. I
Right.
think this is more
They're
of
wielding
the
powers.
the abstract
So that makes
god.
them not fey.
You know, they're not. The divine is not
So-
real.
So if
It's
her
not present.
followers are people, what I'm saying no to is you've played Harvest Moon, right?
Actually, I haven't.
Not
but
for a
I
long
get
time.
it.
There
I
are little harvest sprites that come out and they give you little missions, or in Stardew Valley, it's a little round blobby doodle.
Yeah, little round blob dudes.
So I don't want any of those guys. I don't
Yeah.
want any of the little. You have to do the thing because nature.
listen.
So you
And-
don't want anybody making homunculi or clay golems.
right, and I don't want
No Tin Man.
them doing the farm work for you.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but the harvest goddess. So the harvest goddess doesn't even have angels or anything like that. It's it's she
I mean,
she
maybe-
works
maybe
she works through other people.
If she has angels or whatever, they're not to go and do your farm work for you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right.
If she
And they're
has
not
angels, they're
taking
like
care of
Valkyries. Who,
You know,
go over, and when the farmhand dies in the field, it picks them up and takes them to Farmhalla.
No, there's something that's important to me.
Farm
I'm putting this on the palette as a yes. I'm putting singing
I also
as something that's important.
yes.
Good. I was going to say music. I'm glad someone said singing.
Singing is an important part of our town. I think during the holidays, I think the choir is a big deal.
Yeah. So there's probably a professional plant singer in the town.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I
yeah.
wasn't even
and
thinking
sing
about.
to your plants.
I was
Sing to
oh
your
singing to yeah. There's a maybe it's something about the harvest goddess about singing to your plants or something is
Yeah.
like supposed
I
to
think,
make them
like,
grow.
I want to say
It's like not even a blessing. It's just like it's a cultural thing.
like I don't want there
Singing
to
in
be
the
like
fields to improve our yields.
I don't want there to be like a mass of humanity. I want like individuals to matter in this game.
Oh yeah. No, this is
Like,
a
you know,
we
like,
all yeah. I'm sorry. This is a small town. We're like
like
less than
maybe
less than
hundreds of
1,000 people. I was gonna
maybe.
say like less than 500. Yeah.
Yeah, less than
Yeah.
500 sounds good.
All right. I'll just
I
put
There's like 30. Lucky.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like the idea that maybe
no, less than 500 is reasonable.
Yeah,
Here's the thing, there's
um,
30 people, but you have to like get the axe and
Well,
break
we
down.
gotta have
stone.
we gotta have some cottage industries set up. I'm not sure if this should go on the palette or not. But what I'm thinking is like, so maybe there's like a tourism culture here. So like maybe people show up, but it's because of like the festivals and like people show up here, and so
Yeah.
there's like a lot of like
Yeah.
bread and breakfasts, bed and breakfasts. A lot of so like. Yeah, there's like a core group that's very small that are the locals, and then you have like the transient people who come here, by train, no
It's
less.
a resort town, right?
Yeah,
that
it's
way, like,
yeah.
we can explain why there's these giant buildings that are empty all the time.
Yeah.
It's because when
It's a
harvest
resort
season
town.
comes, all the
Fuck.
people come and they fill up the buildings.
Fuck, guys, this is so
Yeah.
good. Oh my
No,
god,
totally.
I'm.
I definitely am on board with this.
I can't take how good this is.
I'm so excited Eric is about
This is why
I'm
I
so
love
happy.
playing Harvest Moon and
I'm so
Cooking.
happy about this. This is really. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, okay. All right.
I have another yes.
Okay.
I want to say yes to enormous clocks and clock towers.
Clocks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Are we
Oh,
going to do the
man.
clock punk thing?
I don't think it's necessarily clock punk. I think it's more just like the aesthetic of clocks is
I
important.
think maybe there's a well, we'll get into
Well,
that.
we can get into this. Yeah, like don't
I
worry,
don't
we
wanna-
have plenty to play with. But
Here.
time is
Just-
important,
just-
right? Like time must be it's a
We'll figure out
cultural
what it
thing.
means later. We'll
Yeah.
figure out what it means later.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
a huge mystery.
We'll
So-
play on that. Oh man.
Very specifically, it's a yes to giant clocks, which means you
Oh, I
need
see.
multiple people to do it. So it's like a communal action to assemble these clocks
Oh yeah.
together.
No, I got enormous clocks. I was very
Yeah.
specific.
They don't have RPGs in this time. No RPGs.
Oh yeah.
They don't have like
John Harper hasn't. John Harper technology has not been invented yet.
Oh. That's called Aetherpunk. It's a little
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
All right.
I like it.
All right. We done.
I think
All
we're
right.
done.
Yeah, I think so too.
Let's set up our focus
Okay.
and
So
then
this is hype.
We
So-
don't focus. We don't focus yet. First, we do our first pass.
we do our first pass, don't we?
Yeah.
All right, that's right. So our first pass is we look down at our timeline and there's no scenes, but everything else can be
Yeah, you
available.
can make a new era or an event.
So I got the sample shit up here to grab.
Okay.
The longer rectangle obviously is the event. The circle is the scene, but we're not dealing with the circles yet.
Okay.
So anyone want to go? Who wants to go first?
Not me. I want to go last because I want to. Well,
Can I go then?
yeah. Okay.
Sure.
I was gonna say whether or not I can make this an era, but I think I can. So I'll go whenever.
Yeah. Sinkers.
The famine.
Yeah. The famine?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There was a winter that never seemed to end.
Mm.
I'm gonna color that dark.
Okay.
That seems reasonable. And now I changed my mind. I want to keep it as an event because I just had a brilliant idea. So I want some other people to make some eras so I can stick an event in there.
Okay. Well, I also want to make an event. So, correctly under Void, do you want to do an era or an event?
I might want to do an event.
guys, you gotta
right, I
go.
can make
You
this an
can't do
era.
that. Come on.
No, I can make this an era. I'll make it an era. Hold on.
So
you
we're-
just make an event without an era.
No, it has
doesn't
to go
work that way.
inside
They
of
gotta
the
they gotta nestle in each other.
Alright.
Remember, eras must be definable with a beginning and end.
Okay.
Vaguely. You know.
Right. Yeah. No.
There could be some bleed that happens, but it's kind of important early on to kind of, hey, what are you kind of defining here? So you're thinking this comes after the famine.
Yeah.
All right. You don't have to write yet. Talk us through what you're thinking.
So I'm thinking that sometime after the famine, a very famous clockmaker came to the town, and during his life, from when he moved to the town, because he moved from somewhere else, until he died of old age, he brought, like, the town became known for his clocks.
Oh yeah. So call it like okay.
I'm calling
call
it the
like the
clock
age of
master.
last name, or you know what I mean, like whatever, like or like
Yeah, I'm like,
just
I
call
thought
his
about
last name or something, or his first name, or like Reginald. You know, or maybe give it like a cool thing, like
no. He needs a really cool name.
the Stockchester Minute.
Uh.
The Stockchester Minute Man.
Oh,
Fuck! Oh my
no,
god!
no,
What the
no.
fuck? The Minute Man. Oh my god. Why am I this game?
We're just gonna call it the Stockchester Minute because that's
Okay.
In a Stockchester Minute.
that's like
That's the age of clocks. It's pretty recent. Gotcha.
Anyway, so basically this era is like his lifetime. And like I expect that there was a time after his death that his legacy lived on.
Oh yeah.
It was no longer like the limelight because he was the master, you know?
Oh yeah. Yeah. No one that no one has equaled him since, kind of thing.
What if his last name was Minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're done.
Maybe
All right.
that totally is in genre for this kind
Oh my god. All right, his name is Reginald Minute. Move to stock
Premium.
of good.
I feel like I need to put on some like Christmas jingles while we're doing this.
Holy shit, yes. Where's my Pandora?
Uh,
Pandora, you
Oh
are
yeah,
being
I'm
summoned.
not in roll 20. I can't boost that jukebox action.
I mean, just
I don't want to get the stream audio muted, so sorry, fellas. But if you want, just put on some Joni Mitchell. Join us.
put on a Celtic woman.
all right.
So what I've been doing is I gave the title of the
God, no.
Yeah.
period in bold, and then kind of everything else is filling in.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
I just like that I go into Pandora and the first thing that's playing is hardcore rave music because that's what I had playing last.
All right. There we
That's
go.
a little tone depth for this one.
All right. I got the Stockchester Minute.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna call it the Stockchester Minute Man because now it's even triple funnier.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Best era or best era?
I guess I'll make an era as well.
I see. I was just gonna
You don't
make
have
the
to.
event of him moving to town and setting up his workshop under somebody else's era.
No, but now you made him important. And
I was
now you
hoping
made
you
him
would-
important. Look what you did.
I know. Well, I wanted him to like kind of live on, but it's fine. No, it's
No,
good.
this is
I was
awesome.
hoping you'd put that earlier, because that would mean that we have this clock tower that's been there from the founding of the city. But it's really interesting you made it later.
Yeah, like I like the idea that it was that it was later. Like is something that has the town was not always known for that, and like then it became known for that sometime after the founding. And whether that was like 25 years later or 500 years later, we
Oh
may
yeah, he's like if Hattori Hanzo made clocks instead of swords. These are some nice clocks.
Yeah.
Like, these are the clocks that Coldplay, like Chris Martin, was singing about. Like, that's how good this was.
So I made a new era called The Mystery of the Harvest Goddess. A time of the town where all records have been mercilessly destroyed.
Ooh. Does that come before or after the famine?
Comes before the famine.
Ooh.
So we don't know what leads up to the famine, or we do, but the people of the town have no idea.
Okay.
But it's a light time, so whatever happened in their this time was good.
Vaguely
Makes
good.
it even more mysterious.
All right. Okay, we got one more. Adam.
Mm-hmm.
What you thinking, my friend?
I can do an event, right?
Yes, you may.
Absolutely.
Yep. Under the famine, I want to go the first melt festival, which sounds redundant, but the celebration is called the first melt, and this was the first of those.
Okay.
And it's a festival where all the snow comes down, and it's all like beaming white from the sun, and then you just see like the bits of
Dude, your
green
internet's
come through
doing
from the
internet
grass.
stuff.
And
We caught half of
bad.
that because your internet was going internet-y.
Nope, we're chopping Pandora. Fuck you, Pandora.
Okay. Yeah, Pandora is not working out for us.
Pandora is too much. No.
Eviction. It's called the First Melt celebration. And this is the first one of those, and it happens at the end of the famine.
Okay.
Mm.
And it's a light event, of course.
Cool. I'm sorry. Are you dictating this for me to make, or are you making it?
I can make it.
Yeah. Would you mind?
I've
Would you mind
used
doing
this
that?
programming it before. Yeah.
It's vaguely intuitive. I'm sure you got it. Nice. Awesome. So we got the first melt. Aw, that's so nice. That's actually really nice. I really like that event. Oh my god. Okay. Awesome. Okay. That's really good. I really, really dig that. And
All right, now we're ready to pick our focus.
now we're ready to pick our focus, but it's also 7:05, so let's get this train running on time again. And let's just go to our first break. I know it's a little short, guys. I know that, but we'll come back and we'll pick our focus next time. All right. So we'll be back, guys, in 5 minutes.